What's up, mi gente? Makaveli here, and in today's video, I'm going over the Cayo Perico Heist after it got nerfed for the second time. Like always, drop a like and subscribe for more content just like this, and let's get right into it. So here, I'm just trying to show you guys pretty much the loadout that I used for this heist itself. Of course, I'll be making more videos and showing the other approaches as well, but for the time being, I'm still gonna go with the sub, still gonna go through the drainage tunnel, you know, pretty much the same as usual, because that method has always been pretty efficient when it comes to doing this heist on a sneaky and silent type basis. Like always, I'm gonna be, fast forwarding a couple of clips here and there, so that this way I don't bore you guys with all the cutscenes and all that stuff. But pretty much, the same approach as always. You get out the sub, you swim all the way to the compound. Pretty much the same thing as usual. Nothing too different when it comes to the beginning of the heist. Now, as soon as we load into the compound, I decided this time to take out as few guards as I possibly can. And after running this heist multiple times, I was noticing that there are pattern changes. There were some guards that I spared, and then later on I would still get caught. There were other times I took out every single guard and I would still get caught. It was a lot of trials and tribulations, I did restart this mission a couple times, but I had a lot of fun trying to dissect this method right here and see which one, which way would work the easiest for me. Pretty much sneaky and silent all the way through here. And now keep in mind that this approach is on a solo perspective. This is not with other players, so I don't have to worry about gate keys and I don't have to worry about all that other stuff. The only guard that I really took out was this guy right here, and I still didn't even shoot him. I just tried to take him out nice and sneaky, and luckily he had the gate keys, so I was able to go into the office. I guess old habits die hard, and I still grabbed the key card for some odd reason. I came, got the money in the safe, and then just like always made my way all the way down to the basement. This way, I could try and save some time. My goal was to still complete the elite challenge, so made my way all the way down here, and all of a sudden this guard changes position right there, split second. So I figured, well, maybe let me try the other side, but then I remember that this guard is looking that way, so I came back, waited for this guard to move all the way to the right here, and then I just hopped the fence right here, boom, made it down to the basement. Juggernaut was on his way, but luckily I beat him to the punch. I make it all the way down to the basement here, and now this is normal like always. Now, for the people that do not know how to do the hack, because I have actually encountered players that still don't know how to do this is just one method of how you can do this, okay? Pretty much, you're trying to match the left fingerprint with the right, so make sure you put all of the fingerprint boxes in box number 1, just like I did here. And then you're going to start with the second box and move to the right 1 spot. Then the third box, move to the right 2 spots. Go to the fourth box, move to the right 3 spots. You're going to keep on doing that same pattern, and you'll notice, boom, you can finish a fingerprint pretty quickly. You could always rewind and go right back to where the fingerprint started so that you can get a good idea. But I know that this will help you try and get these fingerprints completed as fast as possible. It's crazy because still to this day, I'm still encountering a lot of players that do not know how to do the hack. So I'll be posting a slower version on my TikTok as well. Okay. Then when it comes to the plasma cutter, right? So you can hold on to that little, to the trigger for just a little while, and you're gonna be there the whole time. So if you notice what I'm doing here, I'm holding on to the trigger all the way till the heat bar almost fills up to the top, almost until it overheats, and then I let it drain. Do it again. After about 3 times, boom, you can open that glass pretty quickly. Mind you, like I mentioned earlier, this is a solo perspective type approach, so I don't have to worry about none of the secondary targets. I'm just gonna make my way around here, get out of here as fast as I can without taking out any of the guards, because I really just don't want to try and get caught. So here I reached the main gate, the little cutscene as usual, and now the island part. This was a little bit tricky as well. I tried this multiple times, and if you see here, I know the quality is not the greatest, but if you look at the little map, you see I'm running in between their cones of vision so that I can actually get around them completely. Exactly right here, I'm gonna try and make my way all the way to the gate where, you know, typically you would grab the bikes and take out the camera. I'm not gonna do none of that today. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over this little fence. Well, not even fence, a little crate, I guess you could call it. And I'm gonna wait for this camera to actually change positions. Once the camera completely moves out of my way, then I'm gonna take this bike right here and go ahead and head out to the island itself. Yeah, I know many of you will ask me, well, why didn't you just swim? You know, I kind of just wanted to see if there's any changes in the pattern itself. You know what I mean? After it got nerfed, I really wanted to have fun with it and see, you know, put myself through a little challenge, if you may. So like always, like I've done in my previous videos as well, came down to the island, took care of this guard right here, one headshot only, take care of the camera, and unfortunately here in these stash houses, nothing good was here. So all I'm doing is taking a look at the helicopter's position, make sure he's not coming for me, and clearing out just a few of the guards so that this way I can actually hop on the boat and head to the airstrip. At the airstrip is where I had the good secondary targets. So here you'll see me jump on this little boat. You know, hardly any guards are, you know, close by me. So now I'm just gonna take this guy out and start making my way straight towards the airstrip. Of course, always be careful with that one boat there to the left. Sometimes he can see you. And then here I'm approaching the airstrip here. You know, I ran all the way through it. There's one guard right in front of this hangar, so I'll take him out. And now I'm going to try to make sure I can get my secondary targets as fast as I can. Why? Because I don't want the helicopter to come by and catch me. Speaking of it, boom, I see him right outside. So I wait for him to kind of like fly away. And then I'm going to go grab my other secondary target. Take out the guard, take out the camera right here as well. Don't forget, there's another guard inside this stash house. Yep. Take him out as well. And now we're going to go ahead and open this stash house, grab the stuff. And since it was the white stuff, you know, you only need 50%, you know, it fills half of your bag. So I grab both of the secondary targets, and I make my way to the boat that I originally used to come to the airstrip anyway. You see, it's still floating right there in the water. So, you know, make my way back to the boat, make that quick U-turn, you know, R1, R2, bam, start flying out. As crazy as it is, it was here. I'm already out in the middle of the ocean pretty much, and for some odd reason Rubio was literally chasing me, as you can see in the little mini map. But it didn't last that long. It only lasted maybe about 5 or 6 seconds, and boom, I was already out. So here I'm just pretty much posting up, you know, what the results were, the time that I spent, how much money did I make. I know that there are other ways to complete this heist. I know that there are, and I'm going to try to exploit them, try and figure them out, because I'm really considering that doing the Cayo now is going to be very difficult with other players. So, you know, everybody's gonna have to be on the same page. It's gonna be a little bit easier and or better if they have mics so that you can talk to each other, plan, coordinate. I don't think you could just jump into the Cayo with, you know, randoms and just not know what's going on. I really do believe that this nerf has made the Cayo Perico now a solo type heist. So, you know, I would love to hear your thoughts, your opinions about, you know, what the Cayo is looking like now, if you were able to pass it on the first shot, or how many times did it take you to do it, you know what I mean? It's good to be back, you guys. Hopefully I will drop some more content left and right, show you guys, you know, what I've been up to. Don't be a stranger, get connected, get linked in, and like always, hopefully I'll be able to see you in the next couple of videos. All right, peace out, everybody.